never politics. But they keep coming for me. They keep coming for my family. They keep coming for your father. They keep coming for Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the greatest president in the history of Nigeria.
So I'm sure you've been following the news about this NBC's ban on Idris AbdulKareem's hit song or protest song, Tell Your Papa. I sort of waited because I wanted to see the reactions of Nigerians because I felt the song encapsulated exactly everything we've been talking about on this channel and everything Nigerians have been talking about. You remember when Seyi Tinubu called his father the greatest president in the history of Nigeria? And then let's look at what the greatest president in the history of Nigeria has given us. At every given time, people protest against bad policies. They're clamped down. You see the recent one that happened with the Take It Back campaign, Shore and his people. They clamped down, shot out with tear gas. But this guy says his father is the greatest president. So let's go through everything his father has done. Every time we talk about what his father has done, it feels like we're attacking him. We're attacking policies. But please bear with me and watch this to the end. And also subscribe if you're meeting this content for the first time. And also if you're following us, subscribe as well. When Tinubu came into power, Buhari had destroyed things already, right? But Tinubu just collapsed the economy. Things became very hard. From the very first day he said subsidy was gone, Nigeria became even harder, right? Now people are hungry in the country and people are angry in the country. I remember I put the video the last time when Bodijo said all is not well in the country. So Idris AbdulKareem captured this entire situation in Nigeria in that song. Too much empty promises. Please tell me what promise he has kept apart from subsidy removal. How much has he saved? Nigeria is borrowing much more than what we used to borrow. Nigeria is actually borrowing to build infrastructures that we cannot see. Lagos Calabar Coastal Road. Idris captured it very well. There are roads in the country that are not working, but they're building Lagos Calabar Coastal Roads. So they said to Seyi Tinubu, take this message to your father. Nigeria is not working. All is not well in Nigeria. They asked him to travel on the road. Seyi Tinubu, travel on the road without your escorts. Go past Lagos, go into Edo State, go past Buja, go to Kaduna, and see whether or not you will not be captured as well. Insecurity everywhere, killings everywhere. Nigeria is not working. And then they speak up, NBC banned the song. For what? It's a protest song, yes, but it captures exactly what Nigeria is going through. That's what music is all about. For me, this song is more about poetry than music because it talks about everything in a beautiful way. Our judiciary is captured. Since your father came into power, since Tinubu came into power, Nigeria judiciary, they literally had to kill the constitution for your father to be president. But yet, NBC had the guts to ban a song. So now we're going to make the song go viral because you need to understand this song is about policies, anti-people policies, failed policies. When a policy is bad, when the people call it out, you adjust the policy. See how much they're spending to build 1 kilometer of road, Lagos Calabar Coastal Road. Look at the fraud happening all over it. People cannot feed. Feeding is a luxury. People are begging on the road every time, every day. We are subsidizing for the government's failure. And then the NBC has the guts to ban a song that captures everything. That's creativity. That song anywhere in the world will be picked up and says, you've done well. Remember that song, This is America? And then fast the other one, This is Nigeria? This is exactly what it is. This creativity, this is art. The judiciary is compromised. Our legislature does not exist. It's a rubber stamp. And they're telling you, they're calling it out, and then you're trying to ban the song, or rather, you ban the song, and you think you're going to keep Nigerians silent. See, I've been telling all of you, you cannot keep quiet. They want to force a person on us, and they want us to accept the person by force. These policies are not working. This is not a personal attack. This is a policy attack. Your policies are not working. The Nigerian president travels to France, and his counterpart in France left the country. Tell us you're going for medical care, because we know if you went to England, people will come and protest. So you go to France where there's less spotlight on it. But now we're not keeping quiet anymore. People are hungry. People are angry. There's tension. Look at, never in a time like Nigeria like this before, where people jump into the water to go kill themselves because they cannot feed. And you tell us is a hard decision that you have to follow. We have to do it. The fraud happening all over the country. People are dying every day. These policies are wicked policies. Idris captured it very well. We're not going to keep quiet anymore. Nigerians, we have to speak up. I don't know about you, but I want you to tell us in the comment section, do you agree with this Idris AbdulKareem song? And do you agree if this song deserves to be banned? Because every time we call out bad politicians, they ban the song. Look at the letter. That's the letter. It says the content deemed inappropriate for broadcast due to the objectionable nature. What is there to be objectionable about? That's the song. That's the letter given and sent to Eedris to ban the song and tell not to play that. Nobody even listens to radio anymore anyway. So you cannot ban it on social media. If you ban it in Nigeria, other people will play it somewhere else. How do you try to stop what is making Nigeria even better? Our music, our art is what is building Nigeria to this point. If not because of our artists or the creative industry, Nigeria will be nowhere. Because of all these failed politicians who have destroyed the country, for the likes of these guys who are constantly releasing new songs every day, trying to promote Nigeria, for the rest of the world to come observe what we are made of. If not because of these guys, you politicians would have destroyed the country. That was the last time. It was the last one they did with Raya. Because she spoke up, they tried to clamp her down. And now with Idris' one again, the same thing. When is this going to stop? That's why I'm telling all of you in the comment section. You got to speak up. You have to be ready for 2027. You cannot take it for granted. These guys will rather suppress us, bury us down, make us not talk. Because every time we talk, they will tell us Tinubu is out of the game. I have these conversations all the time when people tell me Tinubu is better. But you have to look at better and see what the policies have become. This is a terrible policy. The government is a terrible government. And NBC, I don't understand who sits in NBC. All of these guys should have been fired a long time ago. This is why NTA remains the way NTA is. A cake never improved because some people just sit there without any sense of creativity. It's the letter. You can see it on the screen. People are suffering in the country, and the president sits right down there and says it's okay. What is okay about it? He goes to France. Instead of him to tell Nigerians he's going there for his own personal medical treatment, he tells us he's going for a working visit. To do what? Is there a space finish in Nigeria? Don't you have country homes? And you get a walking visit when the country is on fire. Nigeria, everywhere is burning. Killings every day. Nigeria has become, our roads have become death traps. Traps for bandits, traps for kidnappers, traps for terrorists. Villages are getting burned down, ethnic erased. People are chased out of their own country. We have a lot of internally displaced people in Nigeria like we've never had before because of bad government policies. And then you tell us not to speak up. This is why you have to take 2027 seriously. Don't sit back and keep quiet. Don't sit back and think that everything's going to be okay. Your vote must count this time, and you have to make it count. You talk to that area boy they're using to rig these elections because they're going to use those same people to rig these elections. You can't keep quiet. It's just too late to keep quiet. So I'm beckoning on all of you. This is like a clarion call to all of you. Put your comment in the comment section. Talk to somebody tomorrow about this 2027 election. If they've not gotten their PVC yet, go get your PVC because they will do everything possible to not give you these PVCs. Remember the ones they threw in the bushes when people were going to ask for their PVCs? They'd make sure they didn't get them. Go there early because they will use the INEC. They'll use everything possible to rig the election. The same people Nigerians don't want are the same place, the same political party that other politicians are running to because they don't have any hope anymore. The greatest president indeed has put Nigeria in more poverty than we've ever seen. People cannot buy data. They cannot top up their electricity. The tariffs are all gone up. Yet the president says he has to do it. And it takes 2 weeks. His people are dying. It takes 2 weeks to go to France and go and relax. Who does that? Why do you think the international community don't take our politicians seriously? They look at them as jokes. The same people who said they fought for democracy have become anti-democracy people today. Pseudo-democrats. Because the thing they fought against, they become even worse than what they fought against. It's enough. It's time to pack them all out and say it's enough. Go away. Look at the Senate president. Look at our judiciary. Look at the kind of ruling that is coming out of our appeals court, tribunal. Look at what is coming out of them. A captured system is what we're operating right now. You know, you're listening to me and you're thinking, why am I ranting? But it's come to that point. It's come to that point. This man here calls his father the greatest president in Nigeria ever. But in his father's time, Nigerians have been thrown into more poverty, multidimensional poverty like we've never seen. APC have destroyed Nigeria. I mean, coupled with the fact that we had PDP for 16 years, APC came within 10 years, they destroyed everything. They've even more become more corrupt. It just feels like PDP all the time had been learning. APC just looked at him and said, you know, we've mastered your craft, we'll take it to the next level. And they kneecapped Nigeria. What a precedent we've had. 2 years. People cannot feed. People who otherwise were okay are now begging, calling friends and family, begging for money just to feed their children. Everything has gone up astronomically. Students' tuition fee, feeding, rent, cost of living, electricity, data, name it, they've all gone up. And these guys are, walking around in their security and they think it's okay. They threaten the girl. Every time people speak up, they threaten them. They use the police to clamor. Listen, it's about time for us to now face the Inspector General of Police. That man needs to go. The IG of Police needs to go too as well. It's past its time because these are the same people they use to clamp down on us when we speak up. You need to join Shore as well to call out that IG of Police. It needs to go. It's about time. This nonsense has to stop. And young people, we are the ones who will take this baton and run with it. Because they can't handle us. They can't deal with us. They don't know how to keep us down. Let's take advantage of all the tools that we have to make sure that this government and our politicians do the right thing by us. Let's make sure they do the right thing by us. Let's don't keep quiet anymore. Let's make sure they do the right thing by us. Let's call our state governors out. Let's call our local government chairmen out and our councillors. Let's chase the monies they've been giving them to do the project they've been asked to do. Because you see them become councillors and chairmen. All of a sudden, they buy houses and cars. Something they couldn't afford before. That's community project that you should have done. Let's call out our lawmakers. When you see your roads that are not good, let us know. We will put them all in and call them all out. That's what this channel is all about. So let me know in the comment section what you feel about the song and what you feel about this Bola Tinubu administration. It's right about time, isn't it? Again, if you're meeting this content for the first time, like, share, and subscribe. And if you've been following us and you're not yet subscribed, please do so. And also lend your voice to the struggle to make Nigeria a better country. As always, God bless you. But also recommend this content to others. I'll catch you up in the next video. Bye-bye for now.